In this video, I will explain what is the keto flu, how can you prevent it, and I'll give you 3 tips to deal with it. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Evelyn and I am a certified keto and intermittent fasting coach. I post content on all things keto, weight loss, and how to optimize your health. If these topics interest you, make sure to click the subscribe button and notification so that you don't miss any coming videos. And if you think I do a good job presenting here, please give me a thumbs up. These help this channel reach out to others that would be interested in the topic so that we can grow our community. Let's get right into it. What is the keto flu? It's when you start a keto diet and you start experiencing withdrawal, which to many present as flu-like symptoms. These symptoms include headaches, fatigue, nausea, itching, lack of alertness, and dizziness. Carbohydrate and specifically sugar are highly addictive. So, cutting them out of your diet creates in many people withdrawal symptoms. This normally happens within 2 days of starting a keto diet and can last up to 2 weeks of the initial period where your body is adapting to burning sugar as a fuel to now fat, also known as ketones. These changes in the mechanism of your body can create those flu-like symptoms. Another noteworthy thing to know is that lowering your carb intake also lowers your insulin, which causes water retention. This means a lot of people starting a keto diet experience a diuretic effect or a lot more urination in the first few days because that means water is coming out of your body. And that is why a lot of people can experience a 3 to 10 pounds of weight loss in the first week of keto. But it's not all fat. It's water weight that they were retaining unnecessarily that they now have lost. When the water comes out of our body like that, it takes along with it salt, electrolytes such as magnesium, calcium, potassium. And in turn, you become electrolyte deficient, which can create symptoms like leg cramps, muscle spasm, fatigue, and brain fog. The silver lining though is that the symptoms are temporary. But how can you deal with the discomfort so that you can be more successful in your health journey? First, there are 2 different approaches to starting a keto diet. You can go cold turkey, that is, you go straight from eating pasta and Oreos to doing a keto diet. This method will most likely result in carbohydrate withdrawal, or the keto flu. But know that you should be feeling sick for about 3 to 10 days, and then you'll start feeling better. But if you want to prevent the keto flu, I would suggest the second approach. Ease into the keto diet and take a more gradual approach. Do this by slowly introducing low-carb alternatives to food that you already eat. Now, this may seem extreme to some of you, and to some degree, this is a revolutionary way of eating compared to the recommended North American diet. But in my experience with my clients, this is by far the better approach to easing into keto. How do we do it? Cut out all refined sugar, but replace them by fruits, yam, quinoa, or low-carb breads. Exclude all simple carbohydrate that comes from products such as crackers, cereal, pasta, chips. Do this for a minimum of 2 to 4 weeks or more so that your body can adjust to a low carbohydrate diet. How long is different for each individual? I tell my client to learn to listen to their body. As your body adapts, you are going to start to feel great. In the beginning, it might be still a little bit difficult. There might be some cravings, but that is why we must stop all refined sugar. This is the #1 trigger for most failures. So feed cravings with your new healthier alternatives. And when your body gives you the signal that you are ready, go ahead and start a keto diet. You can do this. If you know anybody interested in starting a keto diet, please share this video so that they can approach it in a way that will lead them to success. And if you are thinking about making the changes yourself, why not team up with a friend or a loved one so that you can make the journey together? I also offer coaching services if that's something that appeals to you. I offer a free discovery call that is available for anybody around the world online. Check out what I offer at my website, www.itstheketolady.com. The link will be in the description bar below. Before we move on to how to deal with the keto flu, I wanted to let you know that this video is part of my playlist Keto Basics or Keto for Beginners, where I share all that there is to know about starting a keto diet. Feel free to share the playlist with someone you know that is thinking of starting a healthy keto diet. I'll put the link to the playlist in the cards above or in the description bar below. How to deal with the keto flu. Here are 3 tips to overcome the symptoms of the keto flu as fast as possible. First, make sure you eat food that are high in potassium and magnesium, such as avocados. Especially in this transition period, you should also plan to take electrolyte supplements. I recommend both. I personally eat half of an avocado a day, but I also find it practical to supplement with electrolytes here and there. For example, if I feel a drop of energy, or when I exercise because I sweat a lot. Especially in this transition period, you might experience muscle cramping, especially in your leg when you sleep at night. This is the most obvious sign that you are missing electrolytes. Once you take some, the cramps will disappear after a few minutes. Then, plan to take some electrolytes the following evening before bedtime so that you avoid leg cramps. The most important part is to listen to your body. When you listen, it will tell you what you need. Gratefully, avocados are pretty simple. They're avocados, so just pick up what is fresh and in store. For electrolyte, it can be a little bit more confusing. It's important to look at the label and understand what you're putting inside your body. Many electrolytes include sugar and undesirable chemicals and additives. So do your research and find one that is the best for you. There are some that I can recommend that I personally use. I'll put them in the links down below. 2. This is also an electrolyte, but it deserves its own point. Salt. Salt is essential to life and is very important in the operation of your body, including of your brain. We will discuss this topic more in another video, but here is what I recommend. Increase your salt intake. I know, it sounds counterintuitive from what you've heard before, but trust me, salt every meal. I would avoid table salt that has been highly processed and use real natural salt. I will link some down below. 3rd tip, supplement with vitamin B. This will help with your fatigue and help with the mood symptoms that comes from the withdrawal. Nutritional yeast is an excellent source of this important vitamin. Again, this is a product that comes in different levels of quality. To ensure that you're getting the right or best kind, look for one that specifically says on the package, unfortified. We will cover this topic more in another video, but for now, here is what I recommend. Take 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast with breakfast and 1 before bedtime. Again, I will link some example of nutritional yeast in the link below. That's it. Simple, right? Now you know how to deal with or prevent the keto flu. But you may wonder, how do I smoothly transition from my current way of eating to a ketogenic diet? Watch my next video where I give you simple tips to implement right away.